The Evergreen Media Network Studio, powered by Scott Tree Services.
I'm supposed to be with
Treasure Coast Connector. Connecting residents and businesses of the Treasure Coast. And here's your host, Ellen Contreras.
Welcome to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras. Treasure Coast Connector is the talk show and online community where we put a spotlight on interesting local businesses and resources, then connect them to you, the consumers in the community. Everyone has an interesting story of why they do what they do. When we learn about what's happening in our own backyard and support local businesses, it strengthens our local economy. For details on the show, links to discounts, promos, past interviews, check out www.tcconnector.com. Well, summer is here. The kids are looking forward to having fun and enjoying themselves, and the parents are trying to figure out ways to keep them occupied. And there is a new organization, and there's lots of fun activities planned with a couple of interesting twists. Sylvia Deputy is the founder of Pets2Kids, and she is here with her service dog Hunter to share all the details. Her summer camp programs are filled with adventures that will keep kids moving and engaged, and Sylvia and Hunter know how to make learning fun. So welcome to the show. Yay!
Thank you, Ellen. I'm very happy to be here with Hunter, which is my mentor. He's also a service dog, but he plays an important role in this summer camp.
Oh, absolutely. And we're going to get to him in a moment. And he's sleeping. He was active just a moment ago.
Sleeping on the job.
I know. Okay, we're gonna. He's out for the count. You're being filmed, so this is for iHeartRadio and the podcast, but it's live streamed too, so people can watch this. Now, before we talk about Pets2Kids, your background is impressive. I know this from Toastmasters. Wow. I just want you to share a little bit about your background because it lends to beautifully as to why you created Pets2Kids.
Well, thank you, Ellen. I didn't know it was impressive.
Oh, very much so.
I know it was full of struggles. So I'm from Peru. I came to the United States in 1993 with my son, Oscar. He was 5 at the time. And when I came, I didn't know English. I didn't have any degree. So I worked in any job that I could find. I was a waitress. I cleaned houses. I worked in meat packing companies. I did it all because I needed to work, support myself and my son.
Sure.
After a few years, I joined the Army, which was a blessing. We moved to Fort Hood, Texas, and I was forced to speak English. Therefore, I learned English because nobody learns English in Miami. Of course.
That's true. Yes.
After the Army, I came back to Florida and I completed my bachelor's degree in engineering at the University of Florida. Go Gators. Very proud of that.
Yes.
After that, I decided to become a teacher because I was still raising my son and I needed flexible time and I needed the summers off, and it was the best decision I ever made. When I was a teacher, I taught math, science, Spanish at Vero Beach High School and Charter High School.
Nice, very nice.
This is when I realized that there was another world, a world where students didn't like math. I heard it all. Mrs. Deputy, this is too hard for me. I cannot do math. I'm happy with a D in algebra. And I didn't understand that. Then it hit me because somebody took the time to tutor me when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Math was always easy. So I said, I need to do that. I need to spend time tutor the students because I want to change the mindset. If it was easy for me, it can be easy for anybody.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
I truly believe math is easy. And that's why when I went to engineering, I didn't have any struggles. I never thought about quitting. It was just easy well, I wouldn't say easy, but it was okay. I didn't struggle that much. And my mission in life is to change that mindset, because I truly believe that anybody should be saying math is easy, science is fun. And that's why that became my mission. We're going to start in Indian River County, but we're going to grow. And that is going to happen.
And I'm so excited about that. And we're going to talk about the programs in a moment. But we're going to turn back to Hunter. Excuse me, sir. Sir?
Hunter.
Hello? Oh, yes. Hello. Hello. So he, as you can see, everybody that's watching this, he is super sweet. He's very affectionate. He is a trained, certified service dog. However, he loves kids. Now, why is it? I know Hunter wants to come over to me. So now why? Oh, he's looking for treats, Sylvia.
He's
Where are the
looking for treats in the car.
Excuse
I forgot.
me, sir. That will come after. All right, settle yourself down.
I'm so sorry.
Super cute.
I brought the treats, but I forgot them in the car.
I know, and he knows it too. Look at him looking at you. So now, what is it about dogs and kids in a learning environment that just makes them open up? Why is that?
There is something very special about dogs. Well, we know that dogs are kind, playful, loving. They like people. They don't hold grudges.
No.
It's hard to be mad when you have that face looking at you. But Ellen, studies have shown that being around a dog, next to a dog, lowers your cortisol levels. That means that you are more at ease, relaxed. What happens when children are next to a dog and they're relaxed? They're more open to learning. They want to play with the dog. 15 years ago, I met a lady here in Vero Beach. She was with her dog, and she told me the story, and basically she's my inspiration. She would go to elementary schools here in Vero Beach with her dog and help the kids that were failing in reading. These kids didn't want to read out loud, of course. They were behind. They didn't participate in the classroom. But when she came to the classroom with her dogs, she would ask the students, do you want to read to Toby? That was the name of the dog. Every student read to the dog.
Aww.
Dogs make children feel at ease, and that's his role. My summer program, he is going to have the role of making the students feel at ease in a loving environment where everybody is accepted and everybody can play with him.
Do you want to come back into frame, sir? Sir?
Sir.
Trying to get him on the camera.
Sir.
Come here, Hunter. Good boy. Okay, so now what I want to talk about now, of course, you mentioned the STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and math. And then there's other programs for movement and healthy eating. Now, for the parents listening, like this is really good information for the parents, but we also want the parents to understand that this is going to be fun for kids aged 5 through 12. And before we talk about the STEM part, the movement and the healthy eating, and what are your plans? And this is going to be a fun thing. So describe that a little bit, because there are some scary statistics that you want to reverse. So what's going on with Americans and our young kids today?
Ellen, unfortunately, we are becoming an obese nation, a sick nation. 30% of adults are considered obese. With obesity comes diseases or conditions such as type 2 diabetes, hypertension, risk of cancer, etc. Obese was considered an adult condition. Now we see that more in children. Harvard University estimates that 50% of today's children will be obese by the age of 35. So the numbers are not going to decrease. We need to do something.
Right.
And that's my mission. I want the nation, but let's start with Indian River County, with the kids in our community. They need to know why it's important to move.
We're laughing
what
because he's visiting with Cindy right
He's
now.
feeling at home now.
Yeah.
So I do want to teach the children that eating healthy and physical activity can be fun and also is achievable.
Sure.
Some kids think, to eat healthy, I have
It's
to go to
yucky.
extremes. It's yucky. No. So in my summer camp, we are going to eat healthy. We're going to learn how to read labels. I'm going to bring boxes of cereal, jars of peanut butter, soda, and I'm going to teach them how to read the nutrition label. So when they go to the store, they can watch out for the added sugar, which is bad for our body.
There's a lot of hidden sugar. I took a class on that, and you know me from last year, I was extra fluffy. I'm not fluffy anymore.
Remember.
And so I have turned everything around.
Wow, that's amazing.
But I don't feel like I'm on a diet.
Right.
And I'm actually having fun, and I feel like I've gotten my life back.
Wow.
So I really, and I want that for the kids, right?
Right.
Because when I was a kid, I never had a weight problem, right?
Right.
But I want it for everyone. I want it for the kids. I want it for the adults.
Right.
And you know what? It's just little decisions every day.
Right.
You know?
Yes.
So, and
but
that's
you
what you're
have
going to
to
teach them.
educate them, right? Because me personally, I didn't know that fast food, McDonald's or any other fast food was bad. I didn't know. I ate that almost every day.
Yeah.
And when I went to the store, I would buy any cereal. I didn't know that there is a good cereal, the better, and the one that I don't buy anymore. So that's why I want to teach the students. I want to teach the children to make healthy choices. Also, I'm going to show them what happens when we don't move. The body is designed to move.
Yeah. And
the
making
muscles
it
get weak when
fun because they're on their screens too
Exactly.
much. So because Cindy's going to make us take a break. So your website, it's Pets2Kids.com, PETS, 2kids.com, and it has all the information about your programs, as well as some interesting statistics that are a little scary.
Right.
And with that, we're gonna take a break. But Sylvia and Hunter, they have a lot more to discuss. We'll be right back.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs in all the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Riverside, Universal, Four Seasons, Braxton Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of Berlin Gardens and Bollywood. We specialize in fire pits, outdoor rugs, umbrellas, and replacement cushions. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in the Publix Plaza, Vero Beach. Family owned and operated since 1991. Don't forget to visit our outlet store directly across the street, filled with lots of name brand closeouts and sale items. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Ooh, have a sunshine day. Sunshine.
Hey you! Host your very own show every week at Evergreen Media Network in Vero Beach. Go live to YouTube and Facebook with up to 4 people and your very own producer. Be heard on more than 15 podcast platforms and local radio. All you have to do is show up and talk. Your guests can join from anywhere in the world. It's easy to get started with the largest podcast studio on the Treasure Coast. Contact Evergreen Media to tour the studio.
Enjoy Riverside Theater's Comedy Zone, where the comedy is wild, untamed, and downright hilarious. Come out this Friday and Saturday night at 6 and 8 p.m. for the Treasure Coast's best live stand-up comedy show, featuring nationally recognized comedians with cabaret-style seating and food and drink table service. Warning, you may laugh until it hurts. Kickstart your evening with live entertainment, food, and drinks at Live in the Loop. Buy tickets at riversidetheater.com and get ready for a night of non-stop laughs.
Welcome back to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras, and I'm here with Sylvia Deputy and her service dog Hunter about Pets2Kids, this amazing new summer camp program that she has founded. And I know this show goes by very fast. We have a lot to talk about. So the other part of your program, STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math, and the kids in the camp ages 5 through 12, this is a great age to get them involved in fun activities so that they're learning that math isn't hard and science is fun, so that as they get older and the classes get a little bit more complex, they're ready for it. So let's talk about that, because you mentioned Oscar on the break, your son, because you got him. He's graduating to be an engineer.
Yes, and
I know, but I don't want to say it. I don't want to steal the thunder.
And I believe that all started when he was in 9th grade, and he went to a summer camp, a STEM summer camp, for 1 week. Ellen, every day he would come back home talking about the projects. He was so excited, and I've never seen Oscar that way. He said, "Mom, today we built a bridge." The next day, we built an airplane. And I said, wow, I want more kids to be excited about, because it's not only building, they're learning the science, they're learning the math, they're doing calculations. My summer program is going to do that.
Right.
So it's ages 5 to 12.
Yeah.
When you start early, what happens is you spark the curiosity. When the student wants to learn, then automatically you don't have to worry about teaching them anymore, because they want to know why. They want to know more. And that's what I want to do in my summer camp. We're going to do fun projects. We're going to do a STEM, all those building of robots or building a bridge, building an airplane, because when you make it fun, the students wants to come back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm all about our learning while being fun and exciting.
What is he graduating as? Please say that.
He went to study engineering, and he's doing his doctorate in nuclear engineering.
Nuclear engineering, yeah.
That's what happened when you start teaching them that math and science is easy. They believe that they can do it, and they have that confidence.
Yep. And as a teacher, you are perfectly equipped for all of this. I know you're so excited about this. So let's talk now about the programs. You have 2 summer camps in July, and then there's Saturday wonderfulness happening. So talk about the program.
Right. So we're going to start the first week of July. It's Monday to Friday from 8:30 to 2:30 p.m. It's $100 per week.
Oh, that's
and then the
nice.
second week is from July the 8th to July the 12th.
Okay.
Same hours. The location is going to be on my website really soon, because we're deciding where.
Right.
That's the summer program.
Down.
It's my first year, so we're going to offer 2 weeks. The next year, I want to offer the whole summer.
Right.
Every summer, we're going to do a week of STEM. But remember, it's not only STEM. It's STEM, physical activity, and also nutrition and excellence. I want to instill that into the students, that they can become
qualities in these kids.
Become exactly a good student, that they can have. Why not striving for an A instead of a C or a D? I want to teach them that.
Yeah.
And then the Saturday program is going to start in August. So after the summer is over, the summer program from 8 to 2. But more information on the website soon.
Yeah.
But I think Saturday program is excellent because parents are busy.
Oh my goodness! Especially when they're in an office, or my husband works as a machinist and piper, right? So they're on the job, and they have to do all of the things and the errands on Saturdays and Sundays. So let the parents do that. Let the kids have fun. Or you know what, husbands, take your wife out on a Saturday outing. Take her to
While
lunch.
the kiddos are learning and having fun.
A date day.
And the Saturday program is going to be STEM, movement, help with homework, and nutrition.
And then so the website, I want to say it in the second half, Pets2Kids.com, Pets, the number 2, KIDS.com, and all that information is there. They can sign up to get onto your email list. Your contact information is there. And there was something else I was going to say. There is a donation page, because in the off chance that maybe somebody wants to send their child, and there's a lot of costs involved these days, right? So if there are people that say, gosh, you know what, my kids are grown, or I don't have kids and I love this, they can donate, and then somebody can be sponsored. A child can be sponsored, right?
Yes. So we are a nonprofit, and we take donations. Our goal in the future is to provide the scholarships, because not everybody can afford a summer program sometimes.
Yeah.
The economy is difficult.
Yeah.
So if you feel like you can help, please go to the website and make a donation. Helping the kids is amazing. It's always a good cause.
So you know what I like about this is we talked about everything. I covered my questions, but in the first half, like during the break, you're like, oh, I forgot to say a couple of things, because goes by so fast. So now we can circle back to something that maybe we didn't touch on, because I know you have a lot of notes there. So what would you like to add to?
No, very briefly, I just want to say that I love and I have a passion for math and science, because someone took the time to mentor me.
And who was that?
That was my father.
Yeah.
He made it easy for me. And I believe the math was easy, which gave me confidence and gave me the desire to keep learning. That's what I mean when they spark the curiosity.
Yeah.
That was sparked in me when I was growing up. And because of that, when I went to school, it was easy. I want to do the same in Indian River County. I believe that everybody can have an A in math.
Sure, they can have an A in whatever that they're applying themselves for. You know what I mean? Whatever subjects that you have on your plate, if you make that commitment and also ask for help, right? So you were a teacher, Vero Beach High School, Charter High School, and if a child came up to you and said, gosh, I really want to ace this, you would do whatever you could to align them with a tutor and things like that. So
Yes. I don't know if I have time for a quick story, but
Please.
when I was
do.
doing my bachelor's degree, I volunteered at Gainesville High School every Friday. I was helping a senior. He had a D in Algebra 2. We met every week. Ellen, at the end of the school year, he went to an A, low A. Not only that, what made me happy is that he said, math is not that difficult. I'm like, and that made me happy. And that's what I want to hear again and again and again.
Very good. And Hunter is going to be running around with these kids and playing games.
We're going to play Frisbee. We're going to race him. We're going to run a little bit. I know it's summer. We're not going to run a lot, but maybe 1/4 of a mile. But we are going to be active. We need to move, eat healthy, learn, and have fun.
Yes, and that's why I like to say movement as opposed to exercise, because you are going to make it into games and having fun and things like that.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
And probably, I bet you, when the kids get home, they're going to be sleeping by 7 o'clock at night, parents, mom and dad. Isn't that great?
Yes, because you release more chemicals that make you sleepy and happy. Remember that.
Happy and sleepy. That's how they're going to come. Maybe a little dirty. They're going to come
hungry.
Yeah, dirty, hungry. Oh, my goodness. But a lot of fun, though. And I'm so glad that you came here with Hunter. Now he's on the he's on the far side of the studio. He's totally out of frame. Totally out of frame.
Say bye.
Thank you, Hunter. I know we have 1 minute left. So, Hunter, thank you so much for, how do you get him to speak? How do you get him to?
Hunter?
There we go. And with that, Sylvia, thank you so much for being here. Your summer camp, not only this year, but every year, you're just going to have a waiting list as this grows. So I'm very happy that you were here to share this with all of us. And for everyone watching and listening, Excuse me, my name is Ellen Contreras. I'm the host of Treasure Coast Connector. I hope that everyone has a wonderful, safe, happy, productive week. And until next week, I miss you already.